not just older people who live on the streets. There are tens of thousands of kids who are homeless too. It's a fact that has got some people fired up to try to help. And they started by getting a taste of what it's like. This doesn't look like your average sleepover. For one, there's a lot of people invited. For another, they're runged up like they'll be sleeping outside. And your usual sleepover doesn't happen at the zoo. But this cold, wet night isn't just any sleepover. This rotunda is going to be home for these guys as they get a small glimpse of what it's like sleeping rough for a night. They've called it sleeping bag.
Well, we realised that there was a lot of homeless kids our age sleeping outside at night, and we really wanted to help out.
We're actually making history.
It's actually the first time kids in Australia have attempted something like this, and the idea came from the adult version, the CEO Sleep Out, that takes powerful businessmen and women and puts them on cardboard for the night. Although these guys haven't got much more in the way of comfort.
Okay, so to me that's not looking that comfy. Like we've got, look at this, that doesn't look too comfy.
Yeah, well, it's better than the ground.
Okay, ready? It feels just the same. It's the same thing.
But if comfort wasn't available, snacks certainly would be. And there was a few other challenges too.
I sleepwalk.
You sleepwalk.
I do. So I'm afraid that I'll go and swing with the chimpanzees tonight.
Okay, we got to the part of the night where everyone's settled down, they've found their spaces, they're starting to get comfy. But the thing to notice about tonight is that these guys have sleeping bags, they have mats, they have all that sort of stuff that makes it a bit more comfortable to stay out at night, even though it is raining outside. But a lot of homeless people don't have that, and that's what they're raising money for today, is hopefully to buy some sleeping bags to give to homeless people on the streets, and particularly kids.
Let's go.
But first it was time for them to use their own sleeping bags as it came time for lights out. Okay, it's getting pretty late now, so I'm going to leave them to it and see how they fare in the morning. And as they started to drift off, most would have been wondering how much worse it would be if they were doing it for real. Homelessness is a big problem in Australia. On any given night, up to 120,000 people can be without a place to call home. And 40,000 of them are kids and under 25s. Some sleep in abandoned buildings, others in parks or doorways. But a lot are called hidden homeless because they will sleep on friends' couches or floors just to have a roof over their heads each night. And it's not really known how many kids fall into this category, making it a hard problem to fight, but an easy problem to ignore. Okay, it's still well before dawn, but I'm back here to see how they went. They're looking pretty lively, aren't they? But as they packed up, most of these kids had taken some valuable lessons away from this tiring experience.
Yeah, it was really uncomfortable to think that the homeless people probably don't even have these facilities. It'd be pretty hard for them to sleep at night.
Well, it's just taught me that we're lucky and we need to help those in need. Like, we can't just go living our lives letting other people just live as homeless people.
And that was something all these guys were committed to fixing, just as soon as they'd gone home and got some shut-eye. And the school says it's going to do it again next year.